the intersection of Route 50 and Davis Street, and this is the route that many middle schoolers take to get to and from school. The crooks were smart enough to hotwire the car, but then dumb enough to get it stuck in a ditch. But these extra large crabs are running for about $75. We do know is that Candace Pianca won't be in the classroom anytime soon. The police department plans to add about a dozen extra patrols to comb the area at night. Now this includes plainclothes officers, foot and bike patrols. Someone cut and stole part of a copper gas line, and that's what led to that explosion. Sheriff Mike Lewis has led this investigation the entire time, and he says he will stay on top of. Here they are. These are the newly installed fuel pumps here at the Salisbury Marina. And boaters say it's been 2 years since they've been able to pump fuel here. I picked up one of these scrapple sandwiches, and they do plan to repair and redo rumble strips. But as of right now, there are no plans to add a stoplight here. These buses already have cameras. This one monitors the kids in the back, while this one monitors the bus driver. So when a contractor comes onto the bus and turns the key, they're already caught on camera. And now, the school board plans to add GPS tracking systems to over 130 buses. Contractors believe the constant surveillance is going too far.
For example, just say I was to take a private trip this weekend on my bus. They still got that GPS. He can still sit there and monitor that bus and watch everything that's going on that bus when it doesn't have anything to do with school.
David Reeve, transportation supervisor for county schools, says the tracking devices would be used to monitor student safety.
We get concerns from parents in the neighborhood saying that the driver's speeding through the neighborhood, or concerns that the bus did not stop. And what we want to do is be able to address those concerns immediately, because 99% of the time the driver's doing exactly what they're supposed to do.
Once the GPS systems are activated and installed, the school system says that it will cost about $200 per year per bus to keep a close eye on your kids.
On my birthday party, she was so happy. I wish she was here.
These old photos are just a glimpse of Melissa Morris. Relatives say that smiling face was the life of the party.
We went to Ocean City and got on rides and stuff, and we had a lot of fun. She always threw us birthday parties.
Kyra has her memories, but she no longer has her mom. It was during Kyra's birthday party in May that the 12-year-old's mother was brutally beaten. Police say this man, Jason Joriel Phillips, viciously attacked his ex. The two had broken up about a month before, and no one expected him to show up at the party.
For 9 weeks, she's been in ICU from a domestic violence case. She spent 3 weeks here in Salisbury and the last 6 in Baltimore, fighting for her life. Oldest son. These are older
And
pictures,
just days after Melissa's 30th birthday, the mother of 6 was taken off life support, leaving memories and grieving relatives behind.
I'm like, I don't have no mother when I grow up.
Old photos mean so much to this family now. Each one holds a precious moment shared with a woman who brought them so much joy. Walking through these hallways of Queen Anne's High School, it's hard to miss Vincent Law. He's the kid giving all the high fives. Inside this weight room is where Vincent has developed a bond with some of the toughest guys in school. He greets each teammate with a secret handshake. Hey guys. But it's no secret how these players feel about number 72. They say he's more like a brother than a teammate.
So it's like a bond is formed, and it's like everyone just cares, and it's just like, it's a big help because, like I said, it brings a lot of emotion into the game. Like you're playing for something almost, other than just a win.
There you go. What up, Vince?
These players say they're inspired by Vincent because of what he's had to overcome just to be part of the Queen Anne's County Lions.
His mom had actually wrote us a letter before our first Kent Island game about how the doctors didn't even think he was going to live and everything. So once we heard that, it kind of made us realize like how special Vince is to everybody.
Vincent's mom tells us she is thankful just to be able to walk these halls with her son. She says he suffers from an unknown genetic disorder that causes developmental and communication problems. She adds doctors never expected him to make it to high school.
I just think it's awesome. It just shows the coach holding his hand, protecting him on the sidelines.
His mom now cherishes this snapshot of Vincent's first game when Coach guided him onto the field.
The amazing character that they have shown by just being a great example to him, by allowing him to have some normalcy in his life, to feel like he belongs for the first time in his life. These kids are his brothers. It's so heartwarming to see them.
Coach Donnie Graves says the determination of this 60-pound kid really puts things in perspective.
You know, when kids are complaining about, okay, this hurts and that hurts and bumps and bruises and, you know, Coach, I can't practice today, you know, sometimes, you know, the kids might look over at Vinny and say, you know what, maybe I don't hurt as bad as things could be. And, you know, maybe things aren't as bad as what I think they might be. So, you know, he inspires people.
I love him so much.
As you can tell, there's a lot of meaning behind this oversized jersey.
I know that this will be something that goes with him forever. This will probably be one of the greatest highlights of his life.
As Vincent prepares to head home before the big game, he sends one last message, loud and clear. On this windy day, balloons, flowers, and teddy bears sway outside of Shorebird Stadium, mementos left here by broken hearts.
As for everybody else in the area, it was just tear-jerking, devastating. I have 2 daughters, 4 grandsons, and I just couldn't imagine going through what they are going through. God rest her soul.
Brian Delamater never met Sarah, but like many other people, her story has touched his family.
Well, my 6-year-old, she's very upset. She wrote a letter to her this morning, so I told her that if she wanted me to, I could bring it out to the memorial for her so she could show how she felt.
It read, "Dear Sarah, you know that I love you. I am so sorry you died." Signed 6-year-old Madison. He takes a snapshot of these moments, a time and a feeling we won't soon forget. Many say these presents should be under the Christmas tree. Instead, they pile up here in honor of the darling 6th grader with the warm smile.
I think this kind of gives everybody maybe a little bit of closure and to let the family know that everybody is thinking about them and thinking about her.
This memorial is only temporary, but the memory of this little girl won't fade away.